All right, guys, happy Tuesday. 3:31, gonna run over the programming, the warm-ups, the full gym access, the minimum to none as far as equipment goes, and then the assistance work. So, and my writing's fairly scribbly here, but you'll see it on the blog. You can run through it as I'm going through the video. Why don't you guys pull up the blog. Remember the fitness, function, and performance blog section? They're all the same now, so it doesn't matter which one you click. The warm-up, first one, we've done this before, or at least very similar. AMRAP 6, 8 hip circles in the lunge position. So you're down the lunge, you're just literally circling your hips each direction, left and right, 4 left, 4 right. 8 T-spine rotations, which is basically elbow to the crook, palm completely on your face, completely there. And as you rotate, super simple. We're seeing everyone lift the palm off the face in order to get much more rotation. Keep everything flat against the face there. 8 each row, either go 4 each direction or 8 total. 8 downward to upward dogs, 8 shoulder taps, 8 glute bridges, 8 king squats, 8 lateral short hops, which we're literally just gonna hop back and forth really quick laterally, 8 forward and backward hops. So again, I believe you guys have done this before. We're gonna kind of rotate through some of the warm-ups we know worked very well and transfer over to at-home stuff. From there, you're gonna swing into the 4-minute AMRAP. The intensity is gonna come up a little bit, be a little bit more focused on the workout. Alternating lunge steps. If you're having a mobility issue or the hips are feeling tight today, turn that into a lunge with a Samsung stretch, reaching up long overhead, opening the back up. 4 push-ups to downward dogs, really pushing the head through, locking the arms out, opening up your thoracic. 4 air squats, keep these at tempo. 3 seconds down, 1 in the hole, something like that, but no bouncing, you're just warming up. 4 burpees. Again, if you're starting off, you're still loosening up, turn these into step down, step up. And then you can kind of jump up and down up as you go. So getting into the full workout, full home gyms, or at least if you have access to this equipment, as weeks go on and days go on, you're gonna see that obviously more and more are taking some equipment. We're still figuring all the logistics out of that. But today in the group, you'll see at least some timing and dates and stuff like that. So snatch pull, 5 sets of 4 at 101%. So a little bit higher than the max snatch. You're gonna go for 5 sets of 4 reps, not touch and go. You're gonna reset each rep, but you're not resting, okay? This is a superset, seated box jumps, 3 reps. Into the third superset there, banded squat jumps. So those who have done that in the gym prior, if you have hopefully have a band at this point, if not, you'll do some of the stuff that's on the minimum to no equipment. But you're tying the band up top of the rig, wrapping it around you, you're doing full squats and jumping up in the air. The band is absorbing the tension on the landing, which is why we like that exercise. Moving into repeats, 15, 12 calories on the bike, 12 dumbbell hang squat cleans, 90 double unders, rest 90 seconds, 4 to 5 sets. 4 to 5 sets meaning if you are dying off and you're not sustainable on some of your repeats, cut it at 4. Also, if double unders aren't your thing and your calves are taking a beating, cut it to 4. Don't add the extra round. For those who are used to the volume, who want a little bit more, who are smooth in these transitions, go for 5. Scaling that back or at least modifying it for the equipment, minimum to none. This is going to apply to the folks who we gave equipment to, but also if you find anything around your house, it's going to work. Good mornings, 8 to 10 reps. We're leaving it open-ended there, meaning we don't know what you're going to be putting on your back or what you're going to be using. If you're going to basically use what we gave you, you're going to have a plate or a dumbbell. That's gonna work. Backpack full of weights will work. If you have a dumbbell, you can rest it up on the top of your back and just simply go into the good morning. If you have the plate, you can bear hug the plate and simply do your good mornings that way. You can do them standing, seated. You got a ton of options there. You can get creative, message us if you have any questions, but I think everyone at this point knows what the good morning is. We're just trying to find a variation with some weight. You're gonna go to seated jumps times 3. Same as up here, but we're assuming you don't have a box, but you got something. Find something in your house. If you don't have anything, there's nothing you can jump on, pick something, jump over it. Clear it completely, 3 reps. You're just gonna go back and forth there for the sets. Same on the snatch pull, the seated box jump, and the banded squat jumps. We're gonna go the 4 sets. So that's dictated off the snatch pulls here. Your good mornings and seated box jumps down here or seated jumps are gonna be 4 sets as well. For the repeats for today, for the minimum to no equipment, 30 seconds, goblet alternating jumping lunges. So you're holding in a goblet squat. You're gonna be just basically doing a lunge step, but you're gonna be jumping and switching feet in the air. We're gonna go 20 seconds of squat high jumps. At this point, I would remove the implement. If you're using a weight for the goblet, whatever you're using, whether you have a dumbbell or a plate or a backpack or a can of paint or something at your house, The squat high jumps, if you have the leg endurance, by all means, keep holding on to it. But that's something that my suggestion would be to put the implement down for the 20 seconds, squat jumps as fast as you can, as high as you can, then working your way into 90 double unders. For the 90 double unders today, we're gonna go singles. So if you're doing singles, go to 90 singles. It's a time frame thing. It's not as much a workload. So a lot of times we'll go 90 dubs and 180 singles, but for today, the time frames wouldn't work. So keep within those time frames. So there's your full gym access workout, or if you have a bar, maybe you don't have a bike, you're gonna do this portion and you're gonna swap to this at the bottom. Post-class stuff, I'm not gonna run through it here just because the board obviously can't fit it, but the assistance work is posted to the blog. Each of the top sections have a video attached to it for how-tos. Right now we're outsourcing those, but what we're working on is building a movement library, so soon you'll see everything embedded on the site. You won't have to click anywhere. And then it finishes up with some core work, and that's gonna pretty much do it for the assistance work. Questions on any of this, type them in the comments for the Facebook page. We're gonna actually post that up there, but also you can message us at any time. I think we've posted that a ton, so don't feel like you're bothering us. The whiteboard sessions like this, I'm doing it from home here, but what you're gonna see is every day we'll have a whiteboard session up. Coaches are gonna kind of shift through it. Some will be doing it at home, some will be done at the gym depending on timing. The coaches tips videos, you're already seeing those come out. We've got a ton of feedback on those. There's more coming daily. And this is really where you're gonna see the majority of our time spent, at least from the content, is the assistance and the coaching stuff. So the movement library will be up by Wednesday, where you guys we'll post to the private group just so you can see the actual library. You'll be able to sift through there. But when we start to post movements, you're gonna see a lot of demo videos. So that will be coming. Other than that, we are good. I'm gonna touch on it because I know it's gonna get asked tomorrow because I've got 1,000 questions. The equipment, it's coming. It wasn't that simple we have 12 rowers and we have X amount of members. So we obviously we said post to the comments for stuff that you're interested in. There was many folks who did it, so we're trying to prioritize that just because that's all we have to go on. But we're also trying to prioritize households. So people who have 2 or 3 members in a household, they can share a piece of equipment versus needing 2 pieces of equipment. Some people in the gym are working out together daily. They don't need 2 pieces of equipment. They can alter, they can make the best of it. One thing I did mention, some people were asking for rowers because they hate running. They're like, I'm sick of running. Honestly, we're asking those folks to actually run more often. Maybe leave the rower for the person who loves running and doesn't want to row, and they should be rowing, so that when we come back from this, we can actually be more fit and stronger. Don't just pick stuff that you enjoy doing for the next 4 to 5 weeks. Maybe mentally that's a little bit easier, but it's not going to get us anywhere. Also understand we're doing the best we can while we are a larger gym, and we tend to have quite a bit of equipment. I know for bikes we have more than majority of gyms I've ever been to, yet we're already running out. So work with us. If we have to end up doing a time frame thing, like 2 weeks out, 2 weeks in or something, we'll do what we need to do. Bars are pretty much all gone as well. The issue with bars is we're very limited on plates. So you're gonna have to work with that as well. But we're gonna put out times to pick up stuff tomorrow. We're gonna reach out to individuals as to exactly what we have for them, so people aren't showing up wondering what they're getting. We'll have exactly what we're delivering to you guys. You'll have the full list, you'll have a chart, and when you show up, we're gonna have it pretty much ready to go outside for you to load up. It's not gonna be kind of a bartering thing back and forth. We're literally doing the best we can. We're pretty much out of everything. I think the comments tonight were updated, and I saw some folks ask for a few select things. I think we still have wall balls. I haven't seen a ton of people ask for those. We did have some kettlebells left. We did have some odd dumbbells left. So we will end up posting exactly what we have left, and we'll go from there. But like I said, bear with us, please. And for everyone who's already supporting and understanding, we appreciate that. And for those who are just looking to kind of keep themselves going, trust me, we're with you. We only have so much equipment to distribute out to an entire gym. So just keep the conversation going there. But if you have any questions, let us know. Post this stuff. I'm going to post the blog up tonight, and then also the comments to the Facebook section that says, post scores and all that. So keep that going. Other than that, let us know. Thanks, guys. Have fun.